So you guys are in an interesting time because where you'll be over the next 5 years, or actually 10 years, we're still in a position in the market where you guys don't have the power yet in terms of money. You will over the next 10 years. My generation to your generation, this 10-year gap or 15-year gap between us will have the money. Your parents move on. The baby boomers generation is no longer making the decisions for the economy. They give you the money. Now you're the spenders of the economy and making the decisions as to where it goes. So we're in this weird space right now because people in the game right now are still marketing to baby boomers, your parents, and your parents. No, I guess your parents are probably baby boomers, hopefully. And what happens is their form of receiving marketing information is going to be right now is going to still be like newspapers. Like, how many parents? Does anybody have parents that like still watch Fox News and CNN? Like, I'm sure, yeah. Like, I'm sure you're like, really? We have the internet. What are you doing watching TV? That's the reality of how they receive their information. Like, but does anybody in here? Don't tell me anybody here watches Fox or CNN. It's just nobody sits on the front of the TV, right? Like, you don't. No, you don't. No, you're out. So, okay, the perfect sample. One guy out of 40, 50 people in here. It's a dying genre of how you receive your information. But at the moment, your parents, that's how they receive their information. They have the houses with equity. They have the properties that you want to buy. That's how it is. So we're in this weird transition phase, and we're acknowledging it at my company and so forth, where like, yeah, we can send mailers because your parents will still read the mail and care about what comes in the mail. They'll still read the newspaper. They'll still use traditional forms of like non-digital information. You guys are coming up on a time where I think there was like that funny Facebook video where like they told, might have been guys your age or a little bit younger than you guys, that was like showing somebody how to use, these kids didn't know how to use a phone or like a rotary phone. They like literally didn't know what it was. Like, we're coming up on a time where the way that you guys receive information will be ancient to like your parents, like stuff that they use. So then marketing for what I do will have completely shifted into the digital format as far as we can see. Or however, once the generation passes its money down to you guys, and to me, I say you guys, also like my generation is right on the latter end of that, or my age group. What happens then is the way we receive and the way you market to go get those deals, it changes because the power has changed in terms of who has the financial decisions. Does everybody kind of understand? Like, we're in a really interesting transition point right now. Like, newspapers will die, mailers probably will die. I don't know. We'll be maybe marketing to each other in like a virtual reality world. If it's like Elon Musk, or it'll be like, what's he have that Neuralink? Did you guys see that? Like, his thing, I think it's crazy, right? He's just going to connect everybody in the world. There you go. That's a different kind of marketing. So those are the things that we get to experience in the future. But I'm up here in a real estate class, and I'm not really even talking to you guys about real estate. And that's really important for you guys to take away from this, is that the finance end of it is huge.